Hello out there, everyone. Hope you're having a nice Friday evening. Alrighty, so the plan for tonight, kind of going off of what we did on Tuesday. Tuesday we went and looked at some of the top runs on speedrun.net for Kirby Superstar Any Percent. Especially since there was a new world record recently, actually on Tuesday, so we got to kind of study some of the strategies that the top runs used, and I'm going to be building off of that tonight by basically trying to learn some new strats, because I feel like, now's about the right time to go and try and learn something new to kind of speed things up. There's always something new to kind of learn, so... Alrighty, so before we get too far into things, though, just wanted to mention that we got a new follower in between streams, so I believe I can just kind of press this button here, and there we go! Thank you, Sir Kibble74, for the follow. It is very much appreciated. Okay, so why don't we get things rolling? And let's just go over to here for the moment. Now, we're just going to be doing some practice for right now, but before we really do that, I want to just take a moment to do a quick refresher on things here. Oh, yeah, no problem, Sir Kibble. Alright, so let's get Firefox open over here. I have the run kind of pulled up, and there were a couple of things that I wanted to try practicing. Now, the one I'm most excited for is learning how to do that skip for that very first auto-scroller in Dynablade. So I think that's something... I don't know how hard it is, to be honest. So I think that's something that I might want to try out first. But let's bring this into full screen real quick. And I'm also really interested to see about trying out that strategy with... that they used in this run with using the wheelie rider in words. So in the Great Cave Offensive. There we go. But let's see if we can find that. So they're using the... Let's kind of search over here. So they get jet, and yeah, okay. So this is about where we want to. So let's just take a moment to kind of look over things. So again, this is the current first place any percent run for Kirby Superstar by Yamayu. Hope I'm pronouncing that okay. Alright, so let's take a moment to see what they're kind of doing here. So at this point they already have jet. And this is the room we want to be paying attention to. Okay, so yeah, and this is the skip I want to try. And then they go and just kind of swallow things there. Alright, so basically they go over here, they kind of break that block, then they charge up and make sure they hit the bomb. So that's going to break those blocks over there. Alright, so I don't know if that angle is very specific, but if we just go back a sec here... Oh, that might be a little too far, actually. That's okay. So I guess the key is they want to have Capsule J go and fall down into that hole, and then come back up and grab onto Kirby, and then try and get that I don't know if that angle is specific or anything. And they also get rid of Capsule J, probably because maybe the hitboxes are a little bit different between the two. So maybe when Kirby's in there, Capsule J would kind of get stuck up on the ceiling. That's what I'm thinking anyways. So, and then from there it's just floating up there. I guess I'll just have to kind of see how easy or how difficult it is to actually get that sort of clip going. But I think that's the first thing we're going to try. So I will just get rid of this for right now. And let's just do Kirby 1 here. Get a little bit of practice going here. And we'll just kind of continue. And just kind of for convenience, actually, hold on. Why make it more difficult? Let's do a little bit of trying to get Jet first. So we'll just kind of go over here, and we'll just mix for Jet real quick. Well, I say real quick. I don't know how quick it's actually going to be, but we will see. Close, but no cigar. So let's try that again. Oop, no, that was a little too late. Oh, pff. A little too early there. Oh, okay then. Well, at least I got rid of the copy ability. There we go. So, if we exit here, I think we should still have Jet. Yeah, there we go. So what they do is they go over here. Ooh. Alright, so now we just want to... let's see. Dude, I forget to... Alright, let's... Oh, wait, I didn't, I thought I was low enough to hit that other block. Whoops. Alright, so then from here, now here's where the practice comes in. So we just gotta figure out how to do this. Kind of slide in there. Alright, so... I really hope this isn't like a Japanese version exclusive glitch. But let's, I guess we'll see. Oh, how did I get it to do that? Come on. There we go. Let's pause it for a sec. Let's see if there's anything specific that they're doing. Let's rewatch that clip one more time. So. Okay, so they turn left a little bit. they turn left a little bit, and that is sliding them in there. So maybe I have to turn left when I'm doing this. Let's see. Oh, that looked promising, actually. Oh, okay. That's the trick. So you gotta turn left before maybe just kind of tap the left button at just the right moment. That's what it seems like. Alright. It's kind of hard to get him. He likes to follow you, so it's a little bit difficult to get him in just the right spot. I wonder why he's not going in there now. Yeah, this is kind of tricky. It seems like you gotta be in a really precise spot. And he also likes to, yeah, like I said, he likes to follow you. Alright, so maybe we'll get it this time. There, okay, so that's grabbing onto him there. Now we just gotta figure out how to get in there. Oh, okay. Well, that was better. We got in there again. I wonder how far we can go in there. It's kind of weird. You only you have to be very careful, I guess, with when you, well, like with what you do right over here. You gotta fall down there. Ooh. Oh, that looked super promising, but I was just, I think I was a little too low. Oh wait, I didn't need to make him there. Alright, so let's do a little more practice here. This is one of those tricks that it looks pretty straightforward, but it's actually pretty difficult, at least in my opinion. As soon as I turn right, it kind of pushes me out there. I want to take a look again here. Doesn't help to kind of reference it a couple of times, right? So they go in really far there. Okay, so let's... Where exactly do they stop? So they get to be right about there. Like right in between, like halfway between the two blocks. And then they go and break it off and immediately start floating up there. Okay. And then from there, it's just a matter of doing that. Okay, so let's see if that helps any. That's the button I want. Okay. Let's get a little drink of water first. Alright, so let's try doing this. Whoops. Oh, that didn't work. Right about there. Oh, I pressed... Dang it. That was so promising, too. I really want to try and get this at least once. Whoops. That guy respawned and kind of screwed things up there. Well, at least we get an orange. As soon as I get, like, up to a certain height, it, that Cappy respawns. Okay. Oh, I pressed the right button. But that seemed good. That seemed pretty good. I gotta just line that up there. I wonder what the requirements are for him to just latch onto you. Oh, he's not even coming up there. Alright, we can do this. I'm glad I'm not trying this during a speed run. Okay. Oops, I already did that. I guess the first thing I really need to figure out is how to, you know, get them to grab on more consistently. So if I can get that part more consistent, then it'd be a lot easier to get practice in. Oh! Ah, dang it! That caught me by surprise there. Oh! Oh! Oh, there it is! But I can't get up more. Dang it. That was pretty exciting, actually. So I just needed to be a hair more over to the right. And that would have been it. Alright, so I just gotta... I don't think that's not far enough over. That won't do it either. But that was really promising. Right. Wrong order. Jump, then make jet. That's weird. Why is he doing that now? Okay. Oh, that looks super good. Aha! We did it! And then... Oh! Oh no! No! Am I stuck now? Oh, I'm stuck. Oh wait, no I'm not. Okay. Alright, so... This is really cool, actually. Oh... We had it, too. But now we know we can do it. Now we know we can do the skip. Whew. That was exciting. Whew, alright. So, one attempt down. Still a little smidge over to the left. It's always fun when you can finally get it, even if it's not consistent, like being able to like get a new trick is like really satisfying. So I guess it really doesn't matter too much about where this happens. It's just that you gotta slide in just enough. Like that! Aha! Oh, I probably don't want to go out there. That's probably a bad idea. But all I have to do is go left now, and that skips that auto-scroller. That is a real nice trick. I don't think that's far enough in there. Oh, I almost had it. Okay, so that's far enough, definitely. So, I'm just gonna keep doing this for a little bit. Make sure I can get the right timing. So I just have to, it's basically like I just have to tap left really quick, just for like a couple of frames. The fewer the better. Just in like concentration mode right now. Yeah, there's... Okay, so that's another time. I think, what is that, like 5 or so? Okay, and that if that was 5, then that would be 6. The real hard thing would be doing this like fast in a speedrun. But I guess that's, you know, the hard part about doing the speedrun, trying to do things fast. Is this enough? I'm gonna try it. No, that wasn't enough. You really gotta be all the way in there, it seems. Okay, well at least we can get in there. Maybe like 10 or 20% of the time, but 10 or 20% of the time is better than 0% of the time. And I think it would make it more worth it to try an attempt or two on that. Now we just gotta figure out how to get Capsule J to latch on easier. And then that would, you know, because there seems like a lot of pieces here. that's not enough there. It really is just a really quick tap, and you got to do that from going full right to just a quick tap to the left. That is difficult. Alright. Yeah, there we go again. Is this far enough in? No. So let's try that again. I wish I would. Wow. I really wish I knew how to do that consistently. So, okay, so I was falling that time. I wonder if that has anything to do with it. This seems like it would be close enough, but it might not be. Let's test it. Whoop, well, I messed that up. I guess we'll never know. Okay, I was falling then, too. So maybe that has something to do with it? Oh. I gotta be careful here. Actually, you know what? Let's just exit there, and then come back. Should be at full health. Yeah. Then we can practice this over here. Oops. Alright, right back to where we started. Yeah, okay, so it seems like you just have to fall. And then that makes it so that the partner will grab onto you. Oh, that would have been it. Alright, is this far enough? Yes. Okay, so having this sort of, you can be, I guess you could be a couple pixels off and see. Oh shit! What happened there? What the heck just happened there? Okay. I guess that's a thing that happens. Ooh. Yeah, okay, so you just gotta fall. That's not bad. I kind of dipped too low there. Okay, is this distance gonna be enough? There's only like a couple pixels there. No. That was a little short. If I want to take a guess, it's probably like 1 pixel short. Alright, let's try this trick a couple more times for a little bit longer. Because I gotta keep pressing that B button over and over again, and that's gonna take a little bit out of me if I keep doing this for much longer. And then we'll try something else to see if there's any other tricks we can kind of learn. Oh, that looks super good. Yeah, that'll do it there. And then we would just go in here, and that skips that auto-scroller completely. Oh, another thing that we should try doing is the mini-boss skips. Assuming I don't die, that is. Grab that chicken butt. Alright, so I gotta get better at doing these skips. Like that. Whoop. I was gonna see if I could do it like both ways. Alrighty. So let's just... I guess it doesn't really even matter if we get this food because our health's gonna refill in a sec. Whew. There's lots of things we could do to try and, like, improve times. Let's see how quick you can do this from just, oops, that wasn't good enough there. Let's just see how, you know, how long it would take us to get this sort of trick rolling. So that wouldn't have been good there. Good, but needs to be all the way in. I think that's okay. Yeah. That was pretty good. That was like third try. Oh! Thanks, Capsule J. Well, we did have it. Where would be a good place to practice mini boss skips? Probably not in here, actually. Is this where we want to be for that? I forget. There's one of these that's really good for that, I think. Maybe it's this one? Sometimes I get the rooms mixed up. Yeah, I don't think it's this one. But I think this has some mini bosses that we can try and skip. So let's see if we can find some of them. Or die trying, apparently. Hey Fusion Tech, how's it going? I think you just missed us. I was trying out that auto-scroller skip, and I got it a couple of times, which is nice. But we're mainly just doing practice today. I just needed a break from that. Just because, keep pressing B over and over. Yeah, this is kind of where I want to be, I think. Oh, didn't make it high enough. Whoa! Okay then. That was a flashy way to kind of end that off. Trying to think, where would be the best place to try doing some mini boss skips? Pretty sure this is where I want to be. Wait, do I even want to go this way, or is... I forget what the route they used in that one was, but I guess it doesn't matter too much as long as we get to the end. Oh, I gotta practice this for sure, so... I always get, oh, maybe... So just a little further, and then there's gonna be a couple of mini... Well, we could do one big skip for it, which is... would be really useful. Alright, so... Oh! Well, we got a couple of attempts, so... Alright, so I think... Nope, that was not... not high enough. Oh, almost made it there. So, I think we want to go to another sub-game to practice those sorts of things. Because I know there's a place where you can go for really good practice for the quick kills, and there should be... Actually, I think this is pretty decent for, like, skips, now that I think about it. But you have to make it to the end, too. Is there another level that could be better than practicing, or better for practicing skips than that? Because it would be really useful to have, like, something in the beginning, rather than the end. I don't know. We'll do this for now. So we just have to basically make it to the end. And this probably will make it a little bit quicker to get through if I keep practicing this one stage. Yeah, I forget where, well, I guess we'll be safe over here a little bit. Yeah, I'm not sure the best, stages. I mean, I've played this game a lot, but, I don't know, I'm pretty tired today, and I'm not remembering where everything is correctly. Like, I can remember each room, but not necessarily where they are in relation to everything. So we get to practice these again. Oh wow, that's actually pretty close in that direction. I didn't think it was that close. That was pretty good. And that's the last one out of those three. Actually, this stage is a pretty decent way to practice, I think. Because it not only allows, you know, for trying to skip one, but up to 3 at a time. So, I think this is a good one to get some practice in. Oh, huh. Interesting. So if you hold... So this is what happens if I just bonk into the wall without pressing anything on the control pad. But if I do up and right, for example, that'll put me way up. I wonder what happens if I do... Okay, so if you do down and right, you're gonna bonk down. I mean, very, very close to just not changing your direction at all. So if you want to kind of bonk, you want to bonk up there. Okay. There's not many places I think that's useful, although the only thing I can remember is the Great Cave Offensive has... If you're using Jet, you want to... There's like this one section right before the battle windows where you have to go like down and then... you know, back up a really narrow, like one tile wide area for a little bit. So that might make it a little bit easier to kind of go through there. I don't know if that's any faster. Probably not. Yeah, that's definitely not something I want to do there. Okay. So that skips that area pretty well. Ooh, okay. Let's just get in there real quick. Alrighty. Just kind of explode some of those guys. Oh, almost made that. Good timing there. The tricky part about that is that you have to fly pretty high up there. And you also have to make it so that you stay up that high, because I think any amount you go down is gonna kind of stick there. No, that's not gonna do it there. Almost worked the way I needed it to. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I wasn't really doing a speedrun, so that doesn't matter too much. Alright. Maybe this isn't the right thing to practice right now, just because I was doing that other trick for a while, and this is just, you know, more mashing buttons consistently. So let's try something else. Oh! You know what probably would be best? Going back to Dynablade for a sec. So let's get Jet again. I want to see how to do a quick kill for Dynablade. Alright, got him down there. Nah, a little early. Been getting a lot of early ones tonight. And that was a late one. Okay. Try that again. Alright, this is going to be the one. Did I say this one? I meant next one, after I die. Because it's clearly what I meant. Man, I was doing so well a while ago, but maybe today I'm just a little bit rusty, I guess, with these mixes. There we go. Only took like 4 million tries, but we got it. Okay, so before we go in there, let's take a look at that video again real quick and just kind of skim ahead until we get to the Dynablade fight and see how they do it. Okay, so that's about there. Okay, so what they're doing... Okay. That part's pretty easy. Just get up there as fast as you can. Okay, so... they do a little burner thing. Let's go back a bit. So they get centered here. They don't know where Dynablade's gonna be, whether they're gonna, you know, whether she's gonna be on the left or the right. And that's, you can kind of see they were going left and right with the burner, because again, they didn't know where they'd be. So they do that to get a little bit of damage. Kind of suplex the star. I think you have to you have to do that full charge and then have upheld, I believe, while you're doing that. And then, so that gets a couple of hits. once they do the, you know, just the loop and then down and then it gets over there. Okay. And then after that, okay, so after that they go and get the full charge going, and then they just do one last quick hit. Okay, let's see how long it takes for me to get that. Oops, there we go. Alright, so I want to get all centered here. Whoops. Well, I already messed that up. And I can't. Oh, I'm... Okay. I just want to see how easy or difficult it is to get... Oh, geez. Come on. Oh, they can actually... I never knew that could damage you. There we go. Okay. So... just gotta be careful there. Wasn't too bad. Maybe we can try that again. Then again, I think I have to get Jet all over again from there. Let's try it one more time at least. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get Jet. Let's go all the way back here. And let's try maybe 10 or 20 more times to get Jet. Oop. Alright, I guess 2 times works too. Okay. Let's try that fight again. See if we can do any different on there. I'm not going to go for the burner this time. I'm just going to try and get the star thing as quickly as I can. Oh, I got rid of both of them. There we go. I think I'm just going to practice that piece, because that's the most important. Okay. That's actually really not bad. It's not bad to do at all. The only difficult part is keeping Jet there. Maybe a couple more times wouldn't hurt, though. Oh, that guy didn't come in. First try. After like 50 tries. Alright, so how fast can I do this with Dynamo? That's the crucial one, getting it there. Whoops. Yeah, let's just not get grabbed. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That was good. But again, like, I need to be able to do that really consistently. Like, I wasn't able to do it there. Well, I guess that'll do that. I'm very thirsty tonight, apparently. Doesn't hurt to be more hydrated, though. Alright, I think we should practice something else. Let's try... Well, I don't want to do the... I don't want to figure out the mixing for wheelie just yet. So we'll do that another time. But one thing we can do is practice... oh, that's not where I want to be. Practice the mini-boss quick kills. Excuse me. So where do we want to go for that? We want to go to... Mechai, I think? Yeah. This is where we want to go. So... I know we got 100% here, but what we really want... We want to keep Jet, essentially. This is what we're going to be working with most of the time. So we just want to keep going. Hey, Ben! Glad you could make it. So we're just doing some practice for some new strategies I want to try out, and just getting practice in general for different things. Alright, so this section is great for practicing the mini-boss quick kills, because each of these rooms is another mini-boss. Hey, Wolfman. Alright, so we just gotta keep rolling here. And the best part about this is it's resettable, so... So at the very least, if I mess up like these 2 times, all I gotta do is, you know, beat him. There we go. That's a quick kill there. Ooh, it's hard when they're so close to the ground like that. Whoa! Okay, I didn't think he'd come back. Yeah, it seems like they are. It's just basically an oversight by the developers that allows you to kill them really easily with Jet like this. Well, maybe not like that, but like if you're jumping into them from underneath, they're really easy to get rid of. it was fixed in the remake of this game. But like, that's just absurdly easy to get rid of there. Oh, I forgot these. So that's not one, but the rest are like this one. I'm definitely gonna have to learn how to do like that. So everything else is just extra practice. I could get practice with plasma here, but I don't really feel like it, to be honest. Okay. Yeah, that's the idea. I want to try and kill them as soon as they spawn, because otherwise it's gonna waste some time in the speed runs. Ooh. Ah, the laser got me. Let's get a little more practice in with these. Unfortunately, you gotta like trek all the way back to do that, but it's not too bad. I mean, it's just like right over here. I don't think there's nothing over here. Nah, just a maximum tomato. Alright. Let's try this out. That wasn't good enough. I think I gotta be right underneath. And I gotta be basically right there. Like that. Okay. There's another place, actually, that would be really helpful to try these out. Not there. There we go. Take that, Bugsy. Who I believe has 2 Z's in their name. Yeah, actually, I think there's another space that'll be a little bit easier to practice these. So we'll try going there after here. Yeah, that's what I want to see for these. Ah. I was gonna try and start select out of this level. Oh, so basically, the developers kind of intended that you'd fight them the normal way with just copy abilities. But it was just that weird. It's like they have a weak spot essentially that's right underneath them if you're like hitting them upwards. But they're always on the ground, so you never really have that sort of option. Yeah, here's where we want to be, right over here. Yeah, because this whole thing is like, especially in the beginning, it's all. Oh, there is another thing I want to try, but I'll get to that in a sec. Basically, every time that I've been kind of fighting these guys and not getting the quick kill, that's kind of how they intend you to beat them. Huh. Okay. So remember, you know, for those of you guys that were here on Tuesday, I was like really confused on like how to just drop down like that. But I guess all you have to do is just tap down and then you'll just fall down the ladder instead of, like, if I hold down, I'll fall and then I'll start climbing. But I don't really want that. I want to just tap it to fall right down there. Okay. So how are you guys doing this evening? It's a nice Friday night. Hopefully we're, you know, weather permitting where you live. Oh, that was way early. Yeah, like basically if you hit them from below, it just insta-kills them. And it's way faster that way. So that's good too, I can just kind of fall down there. Because ladders are like my biggest enemy in this game. Forget marks, like, ladders are the true final boss. Can you, like, oh, maybe you can't get out of that really quick. Oh. I was getting close. We'll just do jet here. Oh, I also want to try that little oversight thing I think was... Oh, maybe that's not in this version or something. Yeah, this place is pretty good for practicing those mini boss quick kills, because especially it's right at the beginning. Yeah, this guy's probably the easiest to do that sort of practice on. That's 3 there. I was holding up. That would have been a little bit... Well, I was going to say a little bit slower, but it's still pretty fast, honestly. Well, the squid still got me, but at least I got down the hole first. Yeah, that's pretty fast with that. That's what I typically want to do. I'm just glad I learned that skip. Even though it's like really not consistent, I know it's possible for me to do it. If you guys want me to try that out, I can try it out again later tonight. Because I know some of you guys weren't here earlier. And I could always use with a little more practice on that end. Alright, well I cleared both of them. I cleared all of them 2 times in a row, which is great. Oh, I didn't clear the ladder though. Let's try that again. Those 2 guys are really tricky when they're together like that. Oh, that was the wrong direction there. Where are you? There you are. Let's do one more time, and then we'll move on to something else to try. So these mini-boss quick kills are super important because there's a lot of opportunities for them, and there's a lot of mini-bosses basically. So if you can't skip them, just being able to quickly knock them out like that is the next best thing. Alright, so that's 3 times in a row. I think it's safe to say that that's enough practice on that front. Ah. I punch your fist. Okay, let's try something else to try. That was a weird sentence, but... So, we tried that skip. We got it really not consistently at all, but at least I can do it, and I can attempt to do it every once in a while. We attempted mini-boss skips, which I could get better at, but that's something that I can just practice on maybe another time. And we tried mini-boss quick kills, which seems like I got the hang of that now. So what else could we try doing? Oh, you know what? We could try beating Nova. Because I always seem to mess that up. So it'd be good to know the best way to go about that. I'm going to get a little bit of water first, but then I'll be right back. And we'll try Nova in just a bit. I have returned with liquid ice. That is a big face. I always like seeing the emotes people use. I always like to see like where they come from and everything. I think they're pretty cool. And who knows, maybe I'll get my own someday. Alright, so let's go to Nova. And we'll completely skip that cutscene because reasons. Oh, you know what? We'd have to do Nova and Marks, I guess. But that's okay. Nah, didn't want that guy to get away. So this part isn't bad, but I really shouldn't be taking any damage here. You know, if I'm good at this. So this is the part I always seem to mess up. So I want to destroy this guy as fast as I can, and then I want to do the same for the next couple of ones. 3, 4... But that guy I want to leave, and that I want to leave too. So, messed that up. But at least I got the green one down there. So, it wasn't as bad as, you know, because usually I have 2 left over. But I only have 1 left over here. So that's a lot of wasted time there. Oh well. It's weird, like, practicing on a console like this, because, you know, unlike if you were doing it on an emulator or something, you gotta do all of this over again. So, gotta do all of that. Oops. Have I considered practicing with an emulator? I mean, I already have the console, so... And it's not like I really do practice like this very often, so... I don't know. It might be something I try in the future, but I feel like sometimes there's slight differences with the way emulators perform compared to the actual console. So... And also, like, I don't have a controller I can use for, I don't have really a controller I can use to practice with an emulator, because I just have the actual hardware for the SNES. Yeah, it might save more time in the long run. Not really sure, though. Wait, what just happened? Because I did LR select and start. But why isn't it going? Hello? I'm sorry I skipped the credits. I mean, I've watched them a lot. What happens if I LR start select here? Nothing. No? I think it crashed. Huh. Oh no. If it crashed, did it get rid of all the... Sometimes when this crashes, it gets rid of all the save data. Oh, now I'm scared to check. Now I'm just scared to check. Alright, let's power down. Oh. Whew. Okay. That's alright. I will accept this. That was scary. The last time I remember something like this happening, it wasn't with Kirby Superstar. I was playing Donkey Kong Country 3 with my brother. And I don't know what happened, but we went into like one of the last secret stages of the game, and we went in and the screen went black like it normally does, but the music never stopped and it just got stuck there. And so we restarted the Super Nintendo, and it deleted absolutely all the save data, countless hours trying to find all the secrets for all the stages, and we were left back at 0% completion. So we just gave up, and we haven't, to this day, I don't really know what the end of that, not really the end of the game, but not like the end of the secret stages. I really don't know what they are. But that got me real nervous right there, because it was kind of giving me flashbacks of Donkey Kong Country 3. Alright, let's try Nova again. So let's see if we can do this the right way. Whew. Yeah, there was a couple of exciting moments tonight. Like, when we first got that trick with the skip. And now this, with the potential of having to redo that 100% save file. Oh. That was a silly mistake. That was another silly mistake. Okay. So it's not these four that's the problem. It's not killing these that is the issue. Oh! Well, I died. Yeah, I'm super glad that didn't get erased. Whoops. Well, what if I just kind of take a death here? Oh wait, I have lives. Can only do that so many times, I guess. So I want to get these four done as quick as possible. That was okay. Oh! Dang it, I just realized a way I could be practicing that better. That's convenient. I guess this gets me practice with a Marks fight too. Not that I have too much difficulty there, but... Okay. Okay, so what I was thinking is I want to see exactly how many hits those things take. Because it shouldn't matter for the first ones, but after that, how many will it take to kill the ones from Nova? Because it seems like it's different amounts for the different ones. So let's just take a look. I mean, this part isn't bad. Just gotta get through this sort of gauntlet of enemies, I suppose, the right phrase. Okay, so these four, it doesn't matter, so we'll just kill those. Oh, well, maybe they did. I don't know. Because they're different colors and everything, but maybe that has something to do with it. Okay, so this is... Actually, that's... Alright, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just skip past these ones and wait. So that would be 3 here. And this would be 4, so this is okay if I get rid of that. So let's see how many this takes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 8. And that's about 6? Somewhere around there? Oh, that's going fast. Going like Sonic speed. Alrighty. Oh, and I wonder if the side ones have anything to do with it. Oh, and I guess I also could test that theory if you like stay in the top right, if that is actually shorter. I think it's good doing like a stream dedicated to practice because, you know, there's lots of different tricks to learn. So it's good to make sure you're kind of well-rounded in all of them. Now every time I reset, I'm a little bit nervous. Is like, is it gonna delete everything? I hope not. Alright, trying over again. Yeah, when we were watching that world record run, that was just an insane run. I'm so glad we got to watch that. I'm also really, you know, impressed that we got to see that the day was uploaded, too. So I think that was pretty neat. It was like, it's not just history, it's you know, history that just happened. Like, I'm pretty sure almost everything went perfectly with that run. Alright, let's try this again with testing out how many it takes. So that's pretty easy there. Actually, you know what? I think this is pretty difficult to measure. Yeah, I don't know if I can accurately measure this because I gotta be really close to everything. Alright, let's go up to the top right. It seemed a little faster. Like maybe 6 explosions or so. Yep, I missed that. Oh, so close. I could have gotten that. So now we just got more plants. Okay, killed him with the shield there. Alrighty. Take a moment to get some water. The end. Until we start it again. This is why I like having a 100% file. It's great for just picking something to practice. Alright. So I'm going to try one more time, at the very least. I'm kind of curious about trying to get through this without destroying any of these little tiny guys. I think that could be kind of neat to try out one day. Also, like, be great to get through this without getting damaged, but I don't want to get... Oof, look at that. That was a lot of damage right there. I don't want to, like, get my hopes up for trying to get through this without any damage. Alright, so let's try one more time to try and measure these out. Whoop. So each time I press it, it's 2. That's 8. So that was 7. Oh. I guess we'll try one more time. Whoa, okay. So when I'm really close, it seemed like it did more hits. Yeah, that definitely did more hits. Oh, now I gotta go all the way around. Unless... Well, let's just die here, actually. That way we can practice even more. Alright, so we want to get really close and kill that one. And we want to get really close and kill that one. Same with this one. And then... Oh, dang it. Well, at least it's going by pretty quickly. Alright. So that's... Ooh. Not too bad. Yeah, it seemed ever so slightly slower when I was down there. So maybe I'll just go to the top right once I finish, and that'll save a couple of frames. Or I could just die. Kaons, thank you for the follow. It is much appreciated. Whoop. Ah, I missed it. Yeah, this was one of my first games, too. Which is one of the reasons I decided to try speedrunning it. Ah, dang it, missed it. That didn't really damage me for some reason. That's weird. There we go. Clearly, that was the perfect Marks fight. Alright, cool. So, we learned a little bit about how to get through... how to get through Nova a little bit better. Not that we, succeeded terribly on that front, but at least we know how to do it. We are one away from that follower goal, which is awesome. And let's just reset. Alright, what should we try now? There's lots of different things we could be looking at. I want to try and go a little bit more for tonight. Let's do... You know what? Let's do a little more practice with that that new trick we were trying earlier. So let's see if we can get that skip going again. My hands are getting pretty tired, but hopefully we should be able to do this without very many issues. Ben, thank you for the follow. It is much appreciated. And we finally met our goal! Hooray! So, yeah, I like doing these little small goals. I think it's really nice. But we finally met our 15 follower goal. So, yeah, that's awesome. 2 follows in less than 5 minutes? Yeah, that's, ooh, I almost reset the whole thing there. That is pretty nice. So where do we want to... Oh, it's right here that we want to do the practice there. Didn't know it was a button. Alright, so for those of you guys, that weren't here at the beginning of the stream, we learned a little bit of a cool technique for skipping here. But it's kind of hard. So we gotta kind of make a capsule J here. Oh, and we're trying to clip into this sort of piece here. got to clip in like pretty much all the way. Oh, that was pretty good. Nah, that's not good enough there. There we go. So once we get like this far, we just gotta quickly press A to get rid of Capsule J, and then it's just a matter of going upwards. Like that. And then once we get up here, we can just kind of scooch over to the left and completely skip that auto scroller, which is really great because that takes a lot of time. Let's just go all the way back down there. So that was good. Getting that, even all those attempts I was trying right then to try and get that, it's a lot better than sitting through that whole auto scroller. And it brings me to the same place anyway, so it's kind of a win-win there. I'm overcomplicating the skip. Well, I'm all for learning an easier way to do it. Alright. Yeah, so I know we do have link protection up right now, but if you have a video for me to like look at for a sec, I can disable it for a bit to allow you to kind of post that link. So Kaons, as soon as you're ready with that, with the video, just let me know and I'll make sure that you can actually post it. And I didn't need to do that there. I don't think that's deep enough in there. Yeah, I'm all for learning some new tech, new skills here, so anything that makes this a little bit easier is fine by me. Yeah, so that's where I need to be there. Oh. Well, it was where I needed to be. Just in concentration mode over here. Yes, this is where I need to be for this. can just go all the way up there. Alright, just gotta check one thing real quick. Just 1 sec, guys. Okay. Yeah, the whole reason why I'm using this particular strat is because I kind of was referencing it from the current world record run for any percent. And I think a couple of other places as well. So... But it's very possible that this is like a riskier strat, and there's a much easier way to do it. But I just don't know. I kind of want to see what's over to the right, but I really shouldn't. I really shouldn't go over there. That is interesting behavior. Yeah, I have a feeling I would have gotten soft locked. But luckily this is for 100%, well, this is the 100% file I have, so... Still kind of want to see it, though. Alright. Next time I get through, I want to just go over there just to see it. It's probably nothing, but it's always cool to see out-of-bounds stuff like that. There we go. Yeah, this is about what I was expecting. Alright. Okay, so why don't I get the link stuff sorted out here? One moment, and then I'll then you can post the link to so I can take a look at it. Still a little new with using this sort of stuff, so oh, you know what I should do? Yeah. I had like 2 thoughts coming into my head at the exact same time. Alright, so what is the thing I want to try doing? Yeah, it would probably be easiest to just specifically permit you to oh, you're gonna put it on Twitter? Okay, so give me one moment. I will find that on Twitter. Okay. Alright, so let me get this up so you guys can see. So I'll put that down real quick. Oh, there we are. Alright. So here's the part where I say go follow Kaons on Twitter. Because birds. Alright, let's take a look at this. Okay. Just... I gotta... Alright, so I have... So is it the ceiling that makes it a little bit different there? Because I know you still have to be you gotta still be facing left for that sort of thing. Oh, you posted a lot of... Okay, sorry, I was looking at this video and I didn't see all the stuff you were putting down there. So let me read all that. So notice the input display. You usually want to tap left ASAP before you touch the block. Make it a really light tap. And you should cling to the top of the ceiling. You want to make sure it's a small tap and as late as possible. If you have it in mind, you should hit it consistently. Clinging to the ceiling helps. Okay, so basically I want to make sure to try and... So how does clinging to the ceiling help? Just out of curiosity. Is it just for making it so you don't have to worry about your height when you're doing it? I guess that would make sense, actually. So if you cling to the ceiling, that way you know really just the X value you need to drop off on. Yeah, so you can go down diagonally. Okay, that's a word. Okay. Yeah, I knew that you'd have to tap... Like, I figured out earlier that you'd have to tap left basically as soon as you get to the wall. But it's pretty difficult for me. My reaction time is not the greatest. Okay, so that is a... You know what? I'm telling you guys to follow. I'm going to follow you too. So, that way, you know, that way I can keep updated, I guess. I don't know how else I was going to end that sentence, but I also don't know why I opened up a new Twitter thing when I had Twitter already open on my computer here. Oh, thank you for following back on Twitter. Okay. Let's get out of this. When this was first discovered, you were getting it once every 10 times. Yeah, it seems a little tough at first, but, you know. Oh, I guess I should get the volume back up on this. Where was it? I want to try to get the exact amount. There we go. Okay. So with this new information in mind, let's see how we can do over here. Oops. Should actually do that. Alright, so normally I would do, like, make my part over here. Alright, so just... Alright, so... Ah, I dropped it. Oh, how do you do ice and mirror for clipping? The center. So, okay, at the center of the yellow block. So, like right about here, you're saying. It might take me a little while to get the hang of this. I also don't know why I did. Alright, so just... I want to watch that clip again. Oh, and I got rid of the tab. That's okay. Okay. All right. Let's try doing this. So this jet clip is relatively very, very new, apparently. Huh. Wow, the recent developments, I suppose. I wonder if that works with any partner, or does it have to be specifically jet? Alright, so we go like down here. Alright, well I got in there. So that's good. Okay. Oh yeah, wheel's a little weird. Okay, so... I don't know why I'm pressing left way too early. I gotta do it at the very last possible second. Okay, so that's good. Pressing it a little late there. Yeah, I'm using a CRT television. I ended up getting one for free, actually, which was pretty nice. Keep doing that down here. Yeah, I know that CRT TVs make it a little bit easier for speedrunning because, you know, with modern televisions there's more of a delay, so not the best for speedrunning stuff. There we go. Okay, so I guess I just gotta get used to that sort of approach with things. And this is like the furthest I've ever been in here. The only thing I don't like about this television is I don't have stereo sound when I'm using a Super Nintendo, so that's a bit of a shame. I mean, you guys can see stereo sound. Well, I guess the only way you're gonna see the sound is if you have like, oh, what's that condition, like synesthesia or something like that, where your senses are a little bit different, or like the way that they process information can be different. I don't know if that was far in enough. Okay. I don't know. I just like learning about psychology, stuff like that. Oh, that was it. Synesthesia. Hard word to read. Yeah, this is a much better setup. Thanks so much for telling me about it. Oh, thank you. Yeah, definitely having it for, like, references, very helpful. This is why I wasn't practicing this for too long before, because just mashing B for a long time is not very good. Plus we're just getting infinite bomb refills, I guess, up there. So this is where I want to be, because now I can just do that. And alright, well I guess we're... I didn't think that through too much, but that's okay. That's another thing I'm kind of curious about. Why is it that sometimes I can chain together the jets real easy, but then other times it's, you know, it takes a second. Like that. Alright, skipped that. Nice. Whew. Time for some liquid ice. Hey Pooch Zors, how's it going? Alright, I don't know if I want to keep practicing. I'll do it a little more. Try that little trick a couple more times. So we just gotta go in here. Tired? Same here. Alright, so the trick was just kind of stay up top here, essentially. That's too soon. There we go. This is what we want. Yeah, it's a new skip apparently. Wall hacks. Are the internet police the same people as the regular police? That's what I'm curious about. Yeah. Oh, I could have practiced more there. I keep doing that for no good reason. I think this is the most viewers I've had at one time. So, thank you. Oh, alright, I guess Capsule J is gonna hang out over there. Well, I'm not gonna, like, keep you hostage. You can leave if you want to. Can't go break any records. Well, it's a little late for that. Wait, what was that sound? That sounded like a warp star for a second. Did you guys hear that? Or like the beginning of a warp star? Okay. Gonna pretend like my cartridge isn't breaking in real time. It's the Kirby from Smash Ultimate. That's where he ended up. So if that's the Kirby from Smash Ultimate, what's the Kirby that appears in Smash Ultimate after that scene? Do we have to, like, get the Kirby official timelines going? I wonder why he does that. Not going in deep enough. Even like practicing this strat, it's faster than that auto-scroller by a mile. Yeah, that's where I need to be. And this can probably be done in other spots, perhaps, too. Oh, geez. Now my brain's thinking, like, can I use this in 100% run? Does it save time in 100% run? Not that I've done any 100% runs yet. But I could. That was real good. That's not the button I wanted to press. Dang it. There we go. Alright, a little more liquid ice. Yeah. I like calling water liquid ice. It makes it more interesting. Although dihydrogen monoxide makes it sound way more dangerous. How many oranges are over there? Well, I guess it doesn't really matter how many there were. It filled me up. Alright, let's practice this a little longer, because this is getting to be a little bit late of a stream. So we might end things off soon, but we learned quite a lot today, which is great. And we can use that to our advantage when the next time I do some runs. Didn't even press left there. There we go. Yeah, dihydrogen monoxide is your personal favorite? What other ways can we, like, just, you know, name water? Because I know there's more. There's gotta be more ways to just say, you know, say water in different ways. I guess you could... Well, I was gonna say liquid steam, but I don't know if that's exclusive to water. Oh, it's hydroxylic acid's the other one. I knew I was missing one. Many people die as a result of dihydrogen monoxide. I think that's called drowning. But yeah, it is a bit unfortunate. Hydrogen hydroxide? Oh, I don't know why that made me smile so much, but I like it. We're just kind of farming ice creams and danishes up there. Can we overload how many sprites are on screen by just constantly getting getting more of those to spawn? What happens if we just keep going with this? Dang it. Now I'm paying more attention to the top of the screen than I am for getting this trick. Acid-based naming conventions apply to water in strange ways. Noted. Maybe the too many sprites on screen could potentially explain why that sound was appearing earlier. Because I swear that sound played, but maybe I'll have to look back in the recording for it later. Alright, gotta focus on this trick and not on how many ice cream bars are up on the top there. That would have been good, I think. I like how my whole body twists when I'm doing some of these things. Alright. Be right back. I'm gonna get some more hydrogen hydroxide. I changed my mind. I got some dihydrogen monoxide instead. Alright, so let's see. Oh, all the ice cream went away. That is kind of interesting, though. Hydro? How many names is that so far? There's water, liquid ice, dihydrogen monoxide, hydroxylic acid, hydrogen hydroxide, hydrol. That's 6 different ways to say water. In English, I guess. Alright, we'll just do this for a little bit longer and then we'll kind of wrap things up. That was good. Oh, that's the alcohol one. Maybe. I really got to do like a quick turnaround. You know what? I think... Oh, I can't really pause there. Let's do something real. Instead of just doing more of this trick, let's do a little something to wind down, and then we'll call it a night. Oop, I gotta press all 4 of those buttons at the same time. Okay, so what should we do to wind down tonight? I like doing these little quick things, little quick challenges. So, what sort of quick challenge could we do? Ooh, excuse me. With Kirby Superstar here. I mean, we still never beat Samurai Kirby on the most difficult setting, but I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. Well, we never really do Gourmet Race, so why don't we try doing some quick Gourmet Race. Let's try and get some records, I guess, over here. See what we can do there. I mean, yeah, it's still kind of like speedrun, but it's, you know, it's not. Oh, alright. I guess I gotta do each one individually to do that. The music in this game's really good. I like it a lot. I don't know, but maybe it's just because I played this game so much as a kid, and also, like, now. But I think it's just got a really iconic soundtrack. $37 on the dot. I should get one of those, actually. Which one's best? I think it's wing. I want to get. Oh, bonked my head on a cloud. That doesn't really help going in there. Usually you want to go in the gaps, but maybe not for something like this. I know there's also a trick where you can, you know, do the down thrust there and then kind of cancel it at the very height to get height really quickly. I don't know how to do that effectively, though. Is this your first time playing Gourmet Race? Nope. And yet it shows us that anyways. So let's just do the Grand Prix. And let's, you know what, let's try and make it so that King Dedede doesn't get any food. Well, we already failed. Let's try no more than 10 then. Oh, that's getting harder and harder every time I open my mouth. How about no more than 5 per stage? Oh, he missed that one. Okay. Oh, jeez. Oh, no! No! You got 6! Oh, I missed the tomato. No! Stop eating food! Alright, last one here. And don't want that. No! My eggs! No! Aha! Oh, I missed those two. Oh, good thing you didn't get them. Alright. Much better than just mashing buttons for a while. Oh, I should have gone the other way because there's food there. Alright, how much did we actually get? 145. Well, 235, I guess. Alrighty. I think that's a good note to kind of end things off on here. So, thank you guys so much for the wonderful stream. And the plan is to stream again next Tuesday as per usual. I think we're going to try and do some actual runs. So we did a lot of practice. We learned a lot of stuff. Again, Kaons, thank you so much for the advice. And I think, even though I wasn't getting it consistently, I think that's going to be definitely a better setup than what I was doing. So that's the plan. If you guys haven't followed me on Twitter, like, you know, like Kaon did earlier, you should probably do that. And you should probably follow him as well. Yeah, that's about it. And I hope you guys have a nice weekend and a nice rest of your night. So, take care.